Sky.
Yes.
Hey, because you're colorblind.
Out the gate.
Coming in hot.
We're gonna start off with a hearty.
Did you remember he was colorblind when you asked that question?
That was the purpose.
Hey,
Damn.
bro, you.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. I'm done. We ain't even start. It's been 30 seconds. I'm done.
Don't be done. I'm sorry. I
No,
apologize.
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm always quick.
It's fine.
I'm like Billy Madison.
It's fine.
When you know, like,
It's fine. Don't touch me. It's fine. Rude.
You okay?
Yes.
Woo!
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to another episode of Blood Survivor Guy.
Why are you doing that when we haven't even started the theme song yet?
Oh, brother.
Push the button, please.
Please.
Alright.
We're back.
Taylor King.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. Oh, we back at it again. Again? Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. Hey, 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 hey.
Taylor.
It's the Blur Survivor Guide. It's the Blur Survivor Guide. It's the Blur Survivor Guide. Whoopsie.
We are professionals.
Something like that. Hi. Trying to edit some pictures for some stuff that has already come out last week.
Cool.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Blur Survivor Guide. I'm your co-host Jeremy.
And I'm your co-host, Jay.
This is episode 99.
99! Oh my god.
I'm at a loss for words.
We did it. But wow. We did it, guys. Almost.
I feel like
Triple digits.
I really feel like we are at that
Precipice.
peak moment of like an anime or manga arc, right before like you get to like the success moment. You know, like where this is like the hardest part of the fight.
We're at that point in One Piece where Robin is like, I don't want to die. I want to live. Is that point?
Are we burning? I feel like
Are we
this is
burning the
before
flag?
that. No, she's still getting kidnapped.
She's still getting
I feel like
kidnapped.
100 is burn the flag down.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Like so, we're still fighting to get to the stand up.
We're about to
the
hit
stand
the bazooka on Blue No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That lineup's about to happen though. It's on the precipice.
Oh man. Oh man. We there.
You're about to go about 250 episodes without a straw hat lineup. So
Oh, you better savor it.
Well, I mean, my boy Sanji already gone, but
yeah, it's already begun.
yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, he got called.
Yeah.
Got that call up.
Yeah.
he got that call up.
He handed over the whole cake
Yeah,
island.
you gotta wait till
He got-
episode 1,000 for your next straw hat lineup, bro. It's worth it. Do not all line up together.
He's got to get to the 1,000th
Until
episode.
episode
Oh,
1000.
it's a beautiful moment.
But it is the entire episode is the lineup.
Well, look,
Facts.
I have approximately 280 episodes to go, so
You got it.
that's
To get to 1,000?
Yes.
The road to 1,000.
Yeah. No, I've been binging. I think I've binged around 150 episodes in the past 5 days, so I can do it.
Committed.
Well,
Look
we
at
are
this.
currently-
This is what the task that you were given
Yep.
last episode. Yeah.
More or less, so I could get
And they gave you a week extension too.
the truth. My personal task was to catch up before Gear 5 Luffy, and that's happening August 5th. So I'm doing pretty good. I finished all the dress rows. Now I'm almost finished with Zoe Island.
What did you think of Gear 4?
Oh, it was fantastic. That was
Bounce Man.
Yeah, man. Bounce Man, yeah. Bounce Man was some fierce.
You just like, I've been working on it.
Yeah.
Just casually. It's like,
Well, yeah, figure out a different way.
it's been in the arsenal, just so you know.
Yeah, Raleigh said you need to figure out a different way to fight these villains. I mean, these animals. You can't keep doing the same thing you do. And he's just like, oh, okay. Okay. And he did. And yeah, so we got Bounce Man. I'm ready for Snake Man or something like that. Whatever.
Snake Man.
Yeah, Snake Man. And then I'm ready to get Looney.
Yeah, you gotta get the
God
whole
dang
cake.
it.
You get the whole cake island for Snake Man, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I got 9 episodes
That
left.
is my
Yeah,
favorite.
so-
That's
Bro,
my
how
favorite
about-
Luffy fight.
How about the ish that they've been dealing with out on the boat while they've been on Dressrosa though? Like dealing with
Oh, the Pink Lady.
the paint lady, yeah.
Yeah.
Who has an insanely overpowered devil fruit? If we
Truly.
if she was smarter, she could be top tier. But
Bro,
yeah,
like
she was-
awaken that shit and just it's
it was
rewriting
basically already awakened because she
Basically.
affected the entire environment.
fact.
I mean, she even
And that is like
she
the
even affected like that
hallmark
area of
of it,
water,
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, while she was out there.
So,
Yeah, so
if the right person had that devil fruit,
Man,
it would be much dangerous.
oh man,
oh my god.
Like if Condro had that devil fruit, he could do some shit with it.
This
I
man
mean, he barely know how to draw with his paintbrush though.
Yeah, but he gets stuff done. They got up the elephant.
They did got it together
That
twice.
25-kilometer
What's the
elephant.
name of what was the name of the oxalotl looking
Ryunosuke.
thing? Man.
R.I.P. Ryunosuke.
R.I.P. Ryunosuke. You thought that you was gonna get some more time with him when you made it up there.
Nope.
Nah, his job was done. It was complete.
Rip.
That poor kitty cat tried to follow suit. It tried.
So hard.
What'd you think about that betrayal though? See, no, he's not there yet. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna leave it. Never mind.
Deception. Disgrace. I don't know.
Something you have seen. Did you enjoy the Minx protecting Raizo?
Yeah, that was a plot twist. That plot twist. Yeah, the mix protecting,
Oh,
protecting the ninja. Yeah,
It was all the love.
yeah, man. Mad respect. Yeah.
Also,
Obvious shout out to Naruto for that whole episode. All the boys. It's like, I said it to Reiner. It was like literally what Frankie said. It was like, it's not just pirates. Every boy, even when they're born, has a love for ninja. I was like, that is so true.
He's a badass.
Oda was like, I'm gonna make fun of my best friend in Naruto real quick.
but Law asking him explicitly
It's
to
like, can you do shadow clone jutsu? That's what got me. I was like, you have the most serious pirate that we've seen, just like
Big obsessed.
He's like, can you shadow clone jutsu? And then the disappointment in his face when he was like, this ain't no fucking ninja. The fuck is this?
Neen neen.
Can you throw shuriken? I was like, oh, they would definitely watch Naruto weekly
Weekly.
if they had it on the ship.
Oh, big facts. Big facts. You know they get the newspaper. They might get like a little manga
Naruto,
panel in the
comic section.
It's like their Garfield.
It's Naruto.
They get weekly Shonen Jump.
Why? Yeah.
Why
And
not?
Alabasta.
Yep.
I'm here for it. It's a theory.
Oh man,
But anyway,
what are we getting into today?
for our 99th episode,
99.
in pure manga fashion,
Let's take a look back.
let's take a look back.
Recap.
Back in the time.
Somebody's supposed to be talking while I'm doing that.
Long ago,
About a year and a half.
four
You know-
friends set out on an adventure to Virginia.
As they sat down in a Waffle House.
They realized
Very
we don't know what the
hungover.
shit we're doing, and you do, Ryan.
Aw. Thanks.
Will you join our team?
Yeah.
Take us on a journey of sound.
Oh, the crazy thing is I was about to give like the loudest Believe It. I just couldn't get it out. Oh man.
In perfect honor and complete. It's a complete privilege.
Well, this week is a big week.
It is exactly.
It's
exactly.
wedding week.
Oh
Blah, blah, blah.
yeah. Grown man.
Yes, sir.
We even have some a special guest in the building.
Hola.
Oh my God! It's Colton from the Rap Podcast. Holy shit!
A crossover episode.
Whoa.
Returning from a year and a half hiatus from
How long has you been on the podcast?
Sound like a whole board, so.
No, what's it called? What's it called when the professor stops teaching and they go study a bunch?
The training?
No, like when you go on a
Sabbatical.
Cole's been on his sabbatical.
That's
G.
good. I like that.
Like, I listened to. I was hearing him talk earlier. He's like, I listened to 4 albums today. It was casual, just like flexing.
It's
you know,
it still goes on like that. It doesn't stop. I'm actually there's a group based in Florida and Louisiana that I'm a part of. That's mainly in Discord, and we have a spreadsheet, and we source crowd the scores of albums there, and I'm at like 300 albums this year right now.
What a moment.
I've been chugging harder than I ever have been. Not even on purpose. I just at 4 albums a day, Monday through Friday, every single day.
I need you to know the intentional, systematic effort to search for good music by you, sir, is deeply impressive.
I get a lot of recs. Every Friday I scroll through like every playlist I can to find something that might pique my interest.
You take SoundCloud doom scrolling to a whole new level.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of other weirdos in that Discord, and like they'll be like, oh, listen to this shit that has 100 listeners or whatever. Like my number 3 album is by some kid who's a student at the University of Louisiana, I think. He's like 19, and damn, that album's good. I gave it a 9. It's called Young Senju. It's fire. But it's like just some kid. He's like no listeners hardly yet, and someone's like, yeah, you should listen to this. And I was like, I bet. So
There you go.
yeah.
Well, happy to have you here today, man.
Well, I appreciate just being able to.
I do want
watch.
to apologize because we did take Ryan away from y'all, but also y'all stopped recording.
It
was a win-win.
Simultaneous.
you know, every smooth transition.
Yeah. Smooth transition.
Like I moved, and then y'all were just like, Colton gone now. We can post this motherfucker.
Hey, yo, Ryan. Hey, you want to keep working? You want to keep doing podcasts?
No, that worked out well because then he was like, well, the time I was hanging out with Cole on the podcast, I guess I could just give it to y'all. So that worked out well.
Yeah, you know. I feel that.
Like I said, I want to formally apologize, but also thank you.
Likewise.
Also,
Yeah. There's nothing to apologize.
Yeah.
It worked out. I apologized because I like moved and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. And then I was just like, bro, this fucking moved. And I just like did not get time to be like, yeah, I'm gonna edit these 10 episodes. Then continue to record more. Life just took another path. So it worked out
Do
for
you
the
still
best.
have those last 10 that we
They're
did?
sitting on my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I still have them.
unreleased episodes.
I thought about Frank Ocean
wrapped.
vaulting them and just pulling them out after like 5 years.
We
or
should
some
put them out
shit.
one by one at random times.
Yeah,
Listen.
I've thought about it. I have to just mainly edit them, and that was the biggest roadblock. Was like, damn, bro.
And
I
now
gotta
it's a
edit
mental
this.
block.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna Taylor Swift vault back those things.
These are the countdown episodes are long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember.
Oh, God.
Countdown
Did
episodes
we
are
listen?
long.
Working at a former warehouse that I won't name on this here podcast. Yeah, no, I remember listening to the podcast.
It's a
yeah.
solid.
I get through at least a quarter of my shift from the rap
I would say,
podcast.
if you want to like Discord record one this year, I can get you a solid like 75 albums.
Yeah. To me, I can do
I
top
can
50
do-
at this point.
yeah.
Top 50. That
I was
means
like-
cream of the crop only.
I can't do 100,
Basically.
but I can commit to 75.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like some of the atrocious shit that I've listened to that's in my bottom 300. Like I'm not.
That's a low degree right there.
Bottom
Honestly,
300.
I'm not that mean. Like there'll be some people on the crew I work with who are That's like Soulja Boy got a 0, bro. Like that shit didn't make it. But I don't usually score below like I think the lowest score I gave a 3 to one album this year. 3 is bad.
What was
like
it?
I don't even remember. That's how bad it was. But I give a lot of 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s. But then 8, 9s, 10s. Those are like
Reserved.
I have 1 10.
What
2 or
was it,
3 9s. The Perkins album,
Okay,
Hypochondriac.
Yeah.
But then I have like 2 or 3 9s. And we'll just see. We'll see where things fall. There's like 5 months left in the year. We'll see how it shakes out. I'm not that mean,
Yeah.
but I'm like I really don't want to talk about the 4 that I listened to like one time, and I was like, yeah, it's not it. Like I don't want to
This
talk
is
about
an
that.
album.
How am I gonna talk about this for like 5 minutes, right? Unless like I picked out every single thing I thought was terrible about it. But honestly, you do better to pick an album that you truly fucking despised instead. That would be better to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We've done that.
Yeah.
It's fun. But I'm not trying to be too mean. I don't know.
I
feel
think
like Carmen might
was
get
it 2019 when I put Lil Pump on there just so I could say it was bad.
Yeah, that Lil Pump 2 album got a solid, like, I think that's a 0.
I gave it a 2.
I think it's averaging a 0 on the spreadsheet because 2 people listened to it and they were like, this is just dumb. So I'm giving it a 0.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like ranking an album with 2. I'm too nice too. That would be my problem.
Words.
Right? Like
Words help. We have words. 0 means just like, what is it, like, should not exist or something like that. Like, it just, it is mean, but it is
Waste
true.
of effort.
But like I said, like 3 is a bad, 4 is unremarkable, 5 is average. Those, if you can tie a word to it, if you can say, you know, this album isn't bad, but I also don't think it's good. What word works for it? Respectable? 6? That works, you know.
I hear
Words help. Just
I hear
doing
that.
a number
I hear
thing. I'm not Pitchfork. Like, it's hard to tie it to numbers and shit. But if you give it a word that describes how you feel about it, there's your answer.
That's like a really fun serotonin fulfillment exercise, is to find the album that you don't like anymore.
Yeah.
Like this is the album that I can just cut out of my life without. It's like purging everything that you don't want in your house anymore.
Yeah.
This is the first year I haven't had a 10 by July.
It's been slow.
I
That's
haven't-
what a lot of people have said. It's been slow to find that.
my
Where's
highest
that?
is like a
Where's
9.
that? Metro Boomin album coming out for you?
I gave it a 6. I liked tracks from it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, which one? Spider-Verse? or-
Spider-Verse. Excuse me.
I like Spider-Verse more.
Okay.
I think I also gave it a 6 because it has a collective body. I thought there were too many times where they said, like, haha, Spider-Man, and I was like, alright, come on now. Like, but it's not just
I did
Two
like
on the nose.
well, there was a bunch of scenes from the movie at the end of each track.
those were fine. Those were better than Beyonce's The Gift from a couple years ago for The Lion King. That ish was half the movie and then a song. And I said, no, this is phoned in. I'm not doing this. But the Spider-Verse album was good. I gave it a 6, but I liked it. Like, the first 3 tracks, that 3-track run, amazing.
Yeah.
Hearing Offset say Spider like 20 times. Also, that Coil Ray track is the greatest song she's ever done. God dang, that song is
If
good.
she could do that
Just all the time.
more times,
know.
I would be so happy.
Yeah, no, that song is gas. Like, there's like half that album I really, really fuck with, but then half of it I was like, this is good, but at the end of the day, it's really hard, in my opinion, for a movie soundtrack to like get up there. Like, the only time that's like been done, in my opinion, is that Kendrick Lamar or
Black Panther. Yeah. Fair.
Honestly, I feel
Fair.
bad for everyone else. I feel bad for Metro Boomin. I feel bad for Beyonce because if that Kendrick Lamar album didn't exist, maybe I would have given the Metro a 7. Like, it's not his fault. Like, Kendrick came through like 5 years ago. and
On
said,
a whole other level.
here's an album of the year contender for a movie. That doesn't happen, right?
Never.
So, but I gave both of those a 6. I think they're good, amazing tracks. It just wasn't gonna be something that I put in my top 50. Is all.
What's your number 1 this year?
Hypochondriac by Kens, the JPEG Mafia Danny Brown tape. And that's my number 2.
Okay.
That shit is crazy. I gave that a 9. I'm going to see them live. I might not live to see the day. Young Senju is 3. And there's 2 more. They might be top 10. They might not. We'll see where the cards fall. Honestly, at the end of the year,
Nice.
we'll see. I don't know. This Olivia Rodrigo's put out a new album. Single was gas. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know.
See, my 1 and 3 is Don't Get Too Close. One is Don't Get Too Close by Skrillex.
That's in my top 20 still. Yeah.
2 is I put them all together because I have to listen to them straight through. The Suicide Boys did 3 funk tapes,
Oh, I didn't listen to those.
like summer season, winter season, fall season, and they are incredible.
Okay.
And my number 3 is Quest for Fire.
Interesting.
Those
You like-
2 Skrillex tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like. Okay.
I don't know why.
You're so funny because I thought you would like Quest for Fire more.
Me too. But I cried my eyes out listening to the end of Don't Get Too Close.
I do agree with that.
Like listening to that trial track with
Yeah.
where he's just like singing
Yeah.
over like that marimba thing. I was
Yeah.
driving back. Admittedly, it was like 5:30 in the morning when I was listening to it for the first time. But I was like driving back to Birmingham from
Yeah.
Nashville, like sobbing, and I was like, I could not.
Just had a
understand
moment,
why.
just had a whole
But I was
moment.
like, all I know is I have to start this whole album over again, and I did. And I was like, all right, this is it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I hear that. That's,
Yeah.
that's a moment, and
Yeah.
when you have that moment on an album, I get
My
it.
4
I
is
get it.
the August Burns Red album that just
Okay.
came out.
Okay.
It should get a Grammy. Probably won't, but it should get the Grammy.
Sure. If it's good, it means it doesn't. Yeah, I mean,
Consider this year.
that's funny though because I put Quest for Fire
Albums for the year.
because I liked it more, but
I mean,
I
I've
understand
definitely
what
listened to the Skrillex albums, like both,
Yeah, I've
all the
said
way
that.
through. I'm trying to think of the
you're saying.
albums
He's
that I
got
have
3
listened
more on
to.
the way this year, bro. Man's dropping 5 albums.
The SZA album dropped this year.
Yeah,
SZA album,
that's in my top 10. I
That
think.
definitely would be in the top 3.
Yeah.
because I've definitely listened to her
It's
more
very
than
good.
I have listened to her
Yeah.
any other time of the year or any
Yeah.
other year prior.
Yeah, no, that's his album is very good. I get that an 8. I think it's still my top 10. It's mad long, but
Yo,
it works even though it is mad long.
she was phenomenal at Hangout, and she was sick.
She
and
was
she
so
was sick.
loud.
Yes.
I sat on the porch of our Airbnb and listened to
10 out of 10, they turned her up because she wasn't like projecting a lot.
No, like
Because she couldn't.
the whole I got back to like the road right before the Airbnb and like she started and I was like, oh,
I'm here.
that's cool. And I kept going. And like I went inside, was like changing clothes, and I was sitting there with Max and I was like, I think I'm gonna go listen to SZA. And he was like, you gonna walk back? And I was like, no, I'm gonna go sit on the porch.
Yeah.
And I listened to every song. I could hear her like asking the crowd to like sing along. I was like, this is fantastic.
Yeah, her tour is
I mean, her
insane.
set. I mean, her set was. I mean, the visuals were really cool. The visuals were really cool because it would go between like being like a calm ocean and then like a stormy ocean and then different
Yeah.
scenes. It was dope like
The
that.
visuals
Her-
are cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, her
like that.
full tour set, like the visual wall, the diving board,
Mhm.
even openers like Omar Apollo opened for her.
Oh.
Like, come on, bro. Like, can you get much better than that as an opener? Like, damn.
I'll say the Skrillex set had the energy that we thought Travis Scott was gonna have.
That's valid. I can see that. I can see that.
Like the crowd energy for Skrillex was where we thought Travis Scott was gonna be when we saw him down there.
Mhm.
Where it was just like on 10.
Dude, it didn't stop. Jeremy had a whole moment. Jeremy had like a whole
We don't have to talk
moment.
about it.
No, it was a legendary moment.
I also forgot what happened at that point in time too. It just kind
I
of
cried too. It's
blur.
fine.
It wasn't crying more so. There was an entity that entered my body and then exited after a certain point. Yeah,
Now, Jeremy had his crying moment
at AJR.
at AJR.
Boy, that was
Let me tell you,
woo.
my brother had never felt so many feelings.
Woo! Sang every song through and through.
100%.
They sang,
No skips.
They ended with "Weak," which I was surprised, but that was their like finale. And then they came like they did an encore of it with like marching band instruments, and it's like it was a moment. Like it's hard to describe how powerful it was to the point that I just lost all control and just that was pure joy that I think I've only experienced a few times in my life. And AJR.
They did that.
So it's an experience. Whenever
Yeah,
they come
they did
back,
that.
Their
whenever,
tech is insane.
yes,
Like the video wall
yes.
is like
They didn't even bring their full set because like they usually have like a treadmill like up by the
Sure.
wall, and that's how they like to interact with it and everything. But
Yeah.
it was like they still open like they opened with the overture from their new album, and they still did the whole like these are our drums and like the whole 3D set.
I
It
can
was,
see them getting the Paramore slot
they should have
next year or the year after.
definitely.
I can see that.
I mean, they had the
That's also
they got
usually
stage.
how Hangout books.
Yeah.
is if you do like you'll do like they'll have an artist come and like kind of play
Mid-afternoon.
because they did the same thing for Grizz
Really?
right before he came in because Grizz had the Paramore slot last year, just because and the year before when we went he was 4 p.m.
Was he
middle of the day.
on the beach or
on
was
the
he?
main stage?
Oh.
And
Different stage.
Well,
That's a fun show. That's a fun show.
Yeah. He played right after Jungle, and I think I don't forget who played before him on the other stage.
Yeah.
But it was slamming, and then he came back and basically headlined.
Yeah.
On the opposite end, you know who you don't cry at is 100 Gex, because I saw them in concert, and that is the strangest fucking crowd I've ever been a part of. But it was amazing. But man, I walked right in there. It was also at Universal Orlando Resort, which is a really weird place to have a 100 Gex concert, but it's fine. I walk in, and the first thing I see in front of me is a girl that has a T-shirt on that says, "Your daughter does anal," and I said, "It's that kind of show." And
At Universal.
there's a couple furries in that pit.
Well, all right.
There's a lot of unshowered people.
Was this in the
Straight up anime.
So
where?
in
The
Ci-
amphitheater?
in City Walk, there's
Yeah.
a Hard Rock venue there,
Right, right.
that butts up against Universal Studios Florida.
Yeah.
It was in there. So they have a
Okay,
concert hall. Like
okay.
Kali Uchis played there recently.
Did they get some big
They get
big
like
shows?
Counting Crows is playing there or whatever, right? But they were like 100 Gex, and I said that's a really, really weird place to do this. But okay, and I went. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I love that.
But,
I love that a lot, actually.
Oh my word, that crowd they were strange. The guy who opened for them also had a microphone cord that was 300 feet long, because dude just like left the stage and walked out into the middle of the pit and just
With a
screamed.
cord mic?
Yeah, corded mic,
Ooh, that hurts.
screaming in the pit.
That's
And I
scary.
said, bro, why? And
Someone's gonna get strangled.
straight up. Yeah, it was just like a bunch of like nerds. It was
feel sad for that
awesome.
cord.
But if you
bet you
cried in
did.
that pit,
You know, you got feelings. Everybody got feelings and emotions.
that's fair.
Music will just tap that for some people sometimes.
Yeah, it scratches a certain part of my brain just right, you know?
Exactly.
And I think that works differently for everyone. But like, sometimes...
What person that would be though, right?
Yeah, sometimes you deserve to cry, and sometimes like I'm like, if you cry, I'm gonna make fun of you. But it depends on who you are and who the artist is, I guess.
Crying at a Little Dicky show.
Bro, ain't nobody need to be crying. Only crying from laughter, bro. Like, if you cry at a Little Dicky show, like, for real,
Who the
like...
fuck is crying
like
I cry
Like-
every Crit show. I cry every single one.
That's not Little Dicky.
No, that's valid.
Like-
It's soulful. It's
Big
like
Crit's got some-
touching. It's touching.
Yes, it is.
Like,
Yeah.
I've seen him 4 times.
Bro, Blue Flame goes hard, bro.
Yeah, he's talking about lyrical, but you're not going and seeing a man with a fake album called Penis
You're right. Yeah, like that's
and crying.
Not at all.
Ain't no way, bro.
Not at all.
Ain't no way.
It's like, yeah, it's like crying at a Mark Ryblet show.
Oh. No, he does like a whole bunch of like soulful DJs.
He's so talented though at the same
Yeah.
time.
That sounds more
Yeah.
likely though for me. I don't know why.
Mark
Is that
Rybert?
soulful music?
Like
He
fucking
sings
soul.
soul music, but
Yeah.
about like being moisturized and unbothered.
Yeah.
Mark Ryblet.
About being more
Vastly talented.
And
Vastly
unbothered.
That's
Unbothered.
That's good.
This isn't the person that you played at the bachelor party, is it? No, who am I thinking of?
They got played. They got played.
Petty. The Petty song.
Oh, that's Todrick Hall.
Excuse me. Different person.
Alright, now if you cried at a Todrick Hall,
That's a whole other reason.
there's a whole other reason you're crying at that concert. Because you're like, dang man, they really let this man come to Birmingham, Alabama. Oh my god.
Which they have multiple times. They'll continue to do this.
BJCC.
Yeah.
Then
He's
you're
a
crying 'cause
regular
you paid
Universal.
$30 to go see Todrick Hall.
Yep.
You're like, damn, I'm not gonna get my $30 back.
Oh no.
Because he doesn't pay his dancers allegedly.
No, he does not.
Wow, that's
He is a terrible. He is a terrible. human being.
I've gathered that much.
Allegedly.
He's also
Allegedly.
friends with Colin Ballinger.
Allegedly.
Bring up the ukulele.
I can't even with that shit, bro. Like that came out. I got 20 seconds in, and I just said no.
Nope.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the same way.
I did not think we could get a worse apology than that modern dance video that we got last year from that TikToker who was trying to apologize for something. And it's a full 3.5 minute modern dance piece.
Who was
It
that?
is so funny. And then,
What did she do?
I don't even know.
We should have Googled TikTok dance apology.
Now it doesn't matter because all we remember is
Because calling about
stupid ass
it is a
apology.
10-minute. You
I'm not a
believe me.
loser.
You're also not actually sorry if you do shit like that.
Yeah.
No,
come on.
If I was going to do a public apology, it would be in the form of interpretive dance. It's the only way.
I mean, I think you have to, depending on what you did, you definitely have to embarrass the crap out of yourself in order to make it okay.
Well, like I said, the most
I feel
legitimate
like-
apology video I've seen is Miles Morales in Spider-Verse 2 when he apologized for doing that diaper video. That's the most authentic. An animated movie. An animated movie of Miles Morales apologizing for doing a diaper video. That's all I'm
Other
going
than
to acknowledge.
the only apology video that I've been you put effort into this was when Logan Paul went on his actual apology tour and was doing things and talking to people and
Was that the
putting
whole,
out
the whole
resources.
Suicide Force thing?
Yes.
Oh.
And it was actually it was weird, but there was 5 of them. And the
were-
first one was stupid because he was just hey guys, I'm sorry. And then the ones after that, he was I'm a bad person.
Hey, I'm actually
And everyone was
sorry.
oh, yeah, you are, Logan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and now he's a wrestler.
And he's engaged.
MMA, too?
Well, that was his
WWE.
8th apology video over the course of his career.
Yeah, and I still like him better than Jake.
So wait, that's not the one who makes Prime.
It is.
That is the one that makes.
Oh, that is the one who
Yeah.
makes Prime.
Yeah.
I get
Jake is the
confused,
boxer.
bro. Okay.
Prime, the energy drink?
Yes.
Yeah. With KSI.
Yeah. That is currently being looked at by the FBI.
Excuse me.
Which one of them is the one who went into the
Logan.
forest? Okay, the forest with the. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just,
Logan.
Okay.
Logan.
Well, what a tangent we just went on.
It's your episode!
I feel like this is a good representation of what happens in my head.
Yeah.
Do we all have, do you have
ADHD.
questions for Ryan? Do you have questions?
What are your thoughts on the Illuminati? I'm kidding.
No, I want to know Ryan's legitimate thoughts on the Illuminati. And
I did.
whether or not they are involved with the, I'm just saying maybe the Marvel
Careful.
Illuminati, the
Be
DC
careful.
Illuminati, or
We gonna stop there.
that
We
other
gonna stop there.
The Marvel Illuminati, if executed right, can be really cool. The DC Illuminati is just a copy of the Marvel Illuminati, so we can just put it into that. The real Illuminati doesn't care about what we're doing right now.
Thank you.
They have bigger things to worry about.
Valid.
True.
If
All the
you're
lights
not
shut off
getting
the studio
famous,
real
it's
quick.
not because the Illuminati, it's because you're probably bad at what you're doing. But yeah.
100
Well,
episodes in,
guys,
baby.
we're bad at what we're doing.
So 99 episodes, we still here.
Is he? But we're doing this because we enjoy it, not because we're hey, we're trying to be famous.
Right.
That's true.
If you're just out there to be
Jeremy's
famous.
like,
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Do you enjoy this?
Oh, no, I thoroughly enjoy this. Yeah.
Exactly.
I genuinely, yes.
It's oh, it's like how you make it.
You guys in the
You don't make
fucking
it
dust. That's what he means.
You trying to make that money.
Oh yeah.
All of the above.
Who is trying to get that
I've
back?
actually signed with the Blurred Corner. I'm kidding.
You trying to get that sponsorship.
I'm trying to get that
You don't want to be so close.
Google money.
Google money, that Disney money, that yes.
whoever wants to give us money,
Any money?
Shmoney money?
Sponsor us. Sponsor by Google.
No, I think they should.
So if we just start saying it, will it just be a thing?
Yeah, Google
Manifestation.
our phones will start to hear us.
Google.
No, Google.
They're always
Start.
Yeah,
Google. Sponsor. Google. Sponsor.
I have a question for Ryan.
Shut off Amazon.
If I see 15,000 emails in the Blurred Bible Guy email that's saying, we'll sponsor you from Google, it worked.
Yeah,
First
there's
and foremost.
15,000
Secondly,
emails in there because you don't check that email.
I do.
Yeah, you might want to check that.
Hey,
I just got a
Ryan,
third one today.
Yo.
who are your top tour? I will 100% go on tour for you artists right now.
Like how many?
I'm giving you 2.
2?
Yeah,
Make it tough.
short and sweet.
Black Tiger Sex Machine.
Hell yeah.
What was it?
Black Tiger Sex Machine.
Okay.
Um, Black Tiger Sex Machine. 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 like drop anything to just leave.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely them and
Go to it.
yeah.
But you didn't know.
No, he's just somebody that we used to know.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Jean-Baptiste.
Nah, he's close though. Honestly, probably a metal band. Probably like August Burns Red or somebody.
Fuck
Oh yeah.
That was what I
love
wanted
August
from you.
Burns Red. I used to
Yeah.
love them.
I bet that'd be fun.
ABR or
It'd be a lot of, that'd just be a lot of fun, man. You'd have a blast.
I just want to hear Carol of the Bells live.
it's so good live.
I know. I just want to hear it live.
Oh,
Horns.
Well, no, just August Burns Red. I heard it on American Dad at one time, and I'm just like, I want to hear this live forever. On
Heard it
repeat.
on American
Mom,
Dad.
That's the first time I heard it.
This is the
When they
day.
fight
It's
Santa,
the first time that Santa is like mad at the Smiths, and it's like you hear daring it, like he goes, "I'm coming for you,
Hard.
Smiths."
awesome.
Hard. Yeah, it's a whole moment.
That whole Christmas.
I don't think I realized that was August Burns Red.
That was August. I had to find that
You
song.
wanted, you needed to know.
Yes.
It's a full 13-track album. It's like sledding something,
Their Christmas
and
songs.
it's
Oh, hell yeah.
instrumental.
Yeah,
except
I
for-
love a heavy metal Christmas
All right,
song.
add that to the Spotify real quick.
Oh yeah, that'll go in the Christmas playlist for
It is-
sure.
it is-
Right there, next to David Archuleta, I don't give a damn. Doing it.
It's got to go that like the David Archuleta,
August Burns Red, and Michael Bublé.
and Michael Bublé, and Corey Taylor's Christmas song.
Oh please. Oh please.
See those magic moment.
If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. Yes.
Oh,
Also,
the
you should go listen to "Worst Christmas Ever" by Little Aaron. If you're over the age of 18,
Oh my goodness.
Do we have listeners under the age of 18?
Yes.
probably.
Disney nerds. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Lick
I
it.
think it says 18. Yeah, I put explicit on all of my episodes.
We are.
my God.
Lick it.
That don't mean that their parents don't let them listen to it.
Just because you're
Right.
sad during the winter.
So maybe the ones that say 18 to 25 are definitely like children.
Probably.
To 18.
Everyone's sad during the winter.
Valid.
Oh,
Valid.
Apologies for the camera just randomly going in and out of focus.
It's okay.
It did.
Plateau.
right.
Yeah.
Only because I'm watching anime right now.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
How you watching
Just because.
Let's see. Just a solid ranking of One Piece characters. Your personal ranking of One Piece characters.
Okay.
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Yeah.
All right. Personally, and no. Well, in an order. 5. I'll probably go. I'll go King. Who you haven't met yet.
Who?
King.
Oh.
You haven't met him yet. Love King.
Okay.
He's basically up there because he's black.
He's fucking badass. Is he the one that has a song that I saw somebody like? He finally has a dub song. They dubbed it.
No.
No, somebody has a song that like.
No, it's not.
It's a black. It is a black dude singing it. That's not.
He's the first commander of the Beast Pirates.
Okay.
He's Kaido's right hand man.
Oh.
Let's go. I'll go King, and then I will go Trafalgar Law,
Roy.
Trafalgar D, Water Law.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Maybe the top 3 above Trafalgar.
Number
He's
3.
gonna go with the Straw Hats.
Yeah. Yeah, the top 3 are Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm gonna say Usopp. I love Usopp.
I want to know if his vision hockey is a thing, like they are theorizing. it's a
Observation hockey
thing.
is
Well, I want to know if his observation hockey is what it is.
Oh, you talking about that main theory that like
Yeah.
the lies that he told way back in the beginning
Yeah,
of One Piece
bro.
are just his observation hockey that he didn't
This
know he
man
had.
just unhoned,
Yeah.
just out here
Just
raw,
unfiltered
Exactly.
observation hockey.
I think he's the narrator.
I agree with that.
Usopp is the narrator.
He gotta be.
100%.
Top tier observationist.
Yeah, because he's telling, because the story is so ridiculous, and the narrator tells it in a way where he's like, these people are gonna change the world, but they just don't know it yet, and that is Usopp.
Yeah, bro.
Talks about it.
Gotta be.
As like an old man.
Old man Usopp
Yeah.
is the narrator of the One Piece book.
The way that it begins.
You
too.
just blew my fucking mind.
Number 2, I'll say Zoro.
Right.
Just because nothing happened. And
I'm still waiting for him to open his eye again.
keep waiting. That's all I can say?
Someone said that's his well, other than, like, I mean, of course he uses his hockey now too with the swords. But someone said that like that like 3-ring eye that a lot of the users have.
Yeah.
That he has it too, basically, and that he can only like Mihawk's eyes are. He basically has the same thing that Mihawk has, and he can only use it. It's like he gets past that point, like that he has to wear the bandana, then he has to open his eye. Like that's how bad the situation has to get.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Mihawk just cut his eye out.
I mean, that's also what I think.
I think
he would be like,
Mihawk would do that.
Said what? Because I mean,
he would like take his shit and be like, "This is your punishment."
First he said,
And I did learn my lesson.
First he said, "No beer until you learn this sword style," and then I'm gonna take your eye. Yeah. So you gonna be bad.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Luffy because I have him tattooed on my body.
You do? Is that Wano?
Yes.
Okay. See, I know stuff now. I know how people look. I'm thinking about getting a One Piece tattoo. Probably. Yeah.
Do it. I'm gonna get it. This is one of 4.
I'll get my Naruto one before I get my One Piece one. I just know I have to.
I might get my hero one before I do my One Piece one.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Anything you do.
Yeah. I didn't see. There was another theory or so.
Is that
Someone explained about like Ace and why his tattoo is weird, and like the alternate universe is that it stands for Ace, Sabo, and then it X'd out because he died. Yeah, maybe, and then Edward for Whitebeard. But then the actual reason is that he's a pirate. He don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
So ASCE. It was like, wait, no, it's ACE. My bad.
Was that a satisfactory list?
Did you get one?
Acceptable.
You said Ace was one?
Luffy.
No, Luffy
was one. Sorry, I missed
because it's tattooed on his body.
Because he's tattooed.
Sorry. Don't know where I went for 2 seconds.
Any more questions?
I have another one. If you could like design any theater show, what would it be? Any ever?
By the way, Ryan's a light designer. If we hadn't told y'all this before,
If you didn't know, now you know. Jack of all trades.
Oh, thank you. Let's say musical.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Honestly, I want to do Pippin again.
Oh yeah.
I'd say Pippin again. I feel like I liked where my design ended up for that with Todd's help, but I would like to do some things differently. So I like to do Pippin again, and then for play wise, I'd love to do The Last Days of Judas Iscariot. Just because there's some like moments in there that like just scream like me nicely, and I would just go all over that.
All right.
I have a question. Pimpin again or
Pippin.
Comma again?
Again. We did Pippin.
No, wait. Former or latter?
Ladder.
Pippin, comma again.
Pippin.
Oh, for another.
Pippin.
Oh, no.
Pippin as in he did it
Wait,
previously.
Pimpin again. I didn't think about the third option, which was
Oh, no.
Pimpin
There was no
again.
Pippin going on here.
This man is betrothed to be wed this
I just get more
weekend.
confused than ever now.
The musical Pippin by Stevie Schwartz.
More of the Rings.
Same spelling.
It is.
It's the same spelling. No. I enjoy
I'm
doing
in
that.
another world lost. I'm not in the enemy world.
This is an anime.
Musical theater.
Very lost.
Yeah.
We
Oh
tried.
yeah. Oh, it switched real quick.
Yeah.
It switched real quick.
I'm gonna switch it one more
I'm
time.
all crossed up.
Bro, hit me with
I'm gonna switch one more time before we go on a little break. What does Steve Smith do?
solos.
Hey, so thank y'all for listening. What we're gonna do is take a quick little break, and we'll be right back with the weekly blurb.
Be right back, guys.
Nah, I don't like that. That's better.
It's time for the weekly blurb.
So fast.
Yeah, all that.
I'm not ashamed of
All
it.
right, welcome back to the Blurred Survival Guide. Welcome back to the weekly blurb. We talk about stuff
And things.
and all the things.
Hashtag.
All things.
Merch
Merch.
coming soon.
Eventually.
Maybe.
By episode 100. Maybe.
Redbubble.com.
You already know.
Yo,
But whose turn is it to go first?
I volunteered for to go first last week.
I think I'll go first. Or Ryan, do you want to go first?
Ryan, you choose.
You pick.
I'll go first next time.
Okay.
So Jay, go.
All right. So it's nothing new, nothing terribly new, but I did get the chance to watch a new movie with Miriam the other day, and it's black as fuck and it's dope as hell. It's another black horror movie that is not necessarily by Jordan Peele. So we were on Amazon, and I was like, I just came across, because we like to watch a shit ton of horror movies just for funsies year round.
I don't know how.
Good stories, a lot of fun storylines, a lot of. I like a solid jump scare, that thrills me. This movie is not that. It is just creepy and also just like another retelling of the classic Frankenstein story. It is called The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. It stars Chad L. Coleman, Denzel Whitaker, and the main girl is Leia DeLon Hayes, and I'm not really sure what else I know her from, except this movie, to be honest. Doesn't have a very big budget, but she's basically the Dr. Frankenstein, and her brother is Frankenstein's monster.
Well,
I'm not going to get into like all of it because I think that folks should watch it. It deals with a lot of like social themes, and I think that's kind of like that was like maybe the point of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein back in the day. It was like a very social comment. It was a social commentary, so they kind of like adapted in that way to today's environment, socio-economic, political environment, however you want to say it. It deals with police brutality, gun violence. Racial inequality.
Trigger warning for that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty heavy in terms of its themes. I think it does a really cool job of illustrating them and telling them in a way that's provoking, I'd say. Again, not scary, creepy. Cool monster. If you're into like horror monsters and that's your thing. I think that the Frankenstein monster that they create is really dope and has some cool powers and like just elements that are updated in terms of just what a Frankenstein today might look like. They still use electricity. I think how she brings them to life is also really cool. That whole setup is dope. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of just saying this to maybe convince Jeremy to watch it at this point.
It's really not that scary.
It might be worth your time.
You've watched Scarier with us.
By far. I mean, I
watched them by myself all the way through.
Frankly, was kind of disappointed in the amount of scared I was. But also it's Frankenstein, so it can't be like that scary either. That's just the nature of that story. So
it's got a 5.0 rating on IMDb. Out of 10.
Yeah. To specify. Honestly, I think that's fair, but I think it's also worth supporting the black artists.
I probably would have given it a 6.
I think it's also worth supporting black artists and black filmmakers. So I mean, if you want to do that, do that.
I'll maybe give it a watch. Chad L. Coleman, he currently plays Bruno Mannheim. Well, he played Bruno Mannheim on Superman in Lois season 3.
Chad L. Coleman, I remember him playing like a crazy dude in a movie.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, he played in Walking Dead. Yeah, that's
not that. I know him from something else. Continue. I apologize.
Well, he was also. If y'all watch The Orville, it's the alien species who are all men.
Okay.
He plays one of the main characters' husbands because they're all men, so they're all married. Interesting.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool. I just mainly remember him from Walking Dead as dude with
Michonne's husband.
Yeah, man. Hard ass mother. I swear.
I know a lot more Walking Dead than I think.
He had that dog in him, bro.
I never watched that show.
But anyway, I recommend it. I'd give it about a 6 or 5 or 6 out of 10, honestly. So check it out.
Bet. Maybe. Let me catch up on One Piece first.
All your hopes and dreams.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. I'll go. I want to talk about 2 things. One, real quick, we talked about it at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, I'm making good progress on One Piece. I got about 280 episodes till I'm caught up, more or less.
Yeah, you are.
Go team.
Go team, go.
1,086.
Is that finished?
No.
How many are there?
1,086 and counting.
Okay, so they're still making.
Yeah, this is the only anime.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the only anime that has gone on continuously since 1999.
Six.
Nine. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, I'm
He's
caught
about
up.
to outsell Batman.
Good. But yeah, no.
What a
He's about
moment.
to be the highest selling comic of all time.
280
Is
episodes
anybody
left.
caught up?
Both of them.
I'm caught up in terms of the anime. He's caught up in
Y'all
terms of
are
the
not.
manga.
Y'all, okay, thank you.
Yep.
So he's actually farther along than people who only watch the anime.
Okay.
So,
Because I'm nosy.
he's seen things that we hadn't seen move in action yet.
How?
Yeah.
He read it.
Reddit.
House way. Like where?
Internet.
Well, there was a pandemic, and
That part.
Yeah.
I couldn't go outside. And I was like, might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it
I
going.
did a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's part one. So I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm almost finished with the Zoe arc, and then we get into
Whole Cake Island.
Whole Cake Island and Big Mom, and yeah, and then Wano, and then I'll be.
Just be ready for Big Mom to never go away again.
That's fine.
Yes.
Big
Big
fine.
Mom.
I'm ready for the wrestling match that I missed all the way back in March. But yeah, part two. Last week, because this episode came out a week later than the news that has transpired, Deadpool 3 has dropped some new images of Hugh Jackman in some comic accurate Wolverine outfits, as well as some more fight sequences, because we are finally getting some more information about this movie that's been in development since like 2018.
Has it really been that long?
Yes, the second movie came out around 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Deadpool's costume is brighter because Fox likes to be a little bit grittier and darker, so they made it like a burgundy red. We're in the MCU now, so it's like blood. It's actual blood red, like
It should
like
be.
Spider-Man red.
It
Like,
should be.
Comic accurate.
Yeah, it is comic accurate.
They made the most comic accurate suit more comic accurate.
Yeah, truly.
That's awesome.
Because Ryan Reynolds was like, "This is gonna be comic accurate, but we in the Fox universe, and we don't have a budget of like $2 million for this suit out of a $50 million movie." So, and then MCU was like, "Hey, we have money and the resources to do this."
I just want to know how they're gonna bring Wolverine back.
Well, that's what I was about to get into. There was some set photos that also just leaked when we saw this information. Wolverine and Deadpool are fighting in front of a giant 20th century Fox statue. So it's going to be breaking all sorts of fourth walls, and we're going to be multiverse jumping, not just in the MCU, but also meta,
hella meta
multiverse.
Meta
from
multiverse?
20th Century Fox to Disney MCU, which I mean they're one and the same now, but we can make that
They
jump.
used to be.
Yeah, they used to be separated, so we can make that jump.
What was your reaction to the entire X-Men cast making the appearance in Deadpool 2?
I squealed.
I thought it was cute because they were just talking about how
I
they're
wasn't
like
prepared for that.
It was like, throw us a boat. Throw me a boat.
You see that talking, it's like closer.
It's like, oh my god, it's weird seeing Evan Peters in a Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like just
That's Quicksilver.
yeah,
Quicksilver.
yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't belong there.
He does not.
No. Yeah, no, it was genuine shock and awe when that happened, and it was like, oh my god.
They even had homeboy in the chain
James
ball.
McAvoy.
Yeah, ball.
Yeah, they went more comic accurate than the X-Men movies.
Ever.
They had to shoot that while they were shooting Apocalypse.
Either that or the swan song of a movie that failed miserably.
Apocalypse.
No, after that.
No, it wasn't Phoenix.
Oh, was it in
before
between?
Phoenix. It was before Phoenix. It might have been like at the tail end of them.
Like
doing
First Class?
Apocalypse Future Past.
Doing Future Past. It was on the
It might have been the end of
When that was like real popular still. So
Yes.
Yeah. Future Past was dope.
It was good. That's my
It's X-Men.
That's my favorite of the X-Men movies.
It went hard.
Yeah, but
Got lifted the submarine on the water.
yeah, but I mean, last little bit about it. I mean, with Deadpool 3, there's been like rumors of, well, there's not rumors. It's confirmed that Jennifer Lawrence is coming back as Elektra from the OG Daredevil movies.
Jennifer Garner.
I said what I said.
No, you give her her credit.
Jennifer Garner is that bitch to me. So
She's a pie fight.
You give her credit.
sure.
Jennifer Garner is coming back
There.
as
She was
Elektra.
Sydney Bristow.
She was 13 going on 30.
Show was.
All right.
She made the transition.
It was.
From TV,
TV to movie.
Oh, I was like, what? Okay. There was someone mentioned that there's a rumor that Halle Berry is coming back as Storm. There hasn't been a picture of her with like gray hair on like her Instagram. So that's a possibility that she's coming.
We love that.
Oh, we love that.
Jay looks very excited.
I'd be very
And so I've seen. That's actually one of the first ones I saw after Wolverine was cast, or after Hugh Jackman was cast as
Since they're
Wolverine.
not recasting T'Challa.
Yeah.
Keep Halle Berry as Storm.
Prayerfully.
Yeah.
We'll get a recast of T'Challa in like 10 years.
No, we have T'Challa. We have to say his son is going to be 20 by the time we get back to Wakanda.
The MCU not going to be around by the time this son's 20. You got 7 more years.
But if they do another time skip like they did in Endgame, we gonna have
They can do a time
20-year-old.
Yeah. Just do another time skip. Why not?
Who else? It was a joking rumor that Ben Affleck was coming back as Daredevil. I don't see that happening.
I bet it's a cameo.
It's got to be.
I bet it's just like
The
like the,
apartment,
almost like
and
the
maybe
Brad
like
Pitt
the-
cameo in
just-
Deadpool 2.
Just like George Clooney cameoed in the end of The Flash.
Charlie Cox, Ben Affleck are just gonna like walk past each other and they're gonna be like, huh, and just keep going.
On the Studio Fox lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Just so many things. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's my weekly blurb. Yeah. Just excited for, just the initial excitement of Deadpool, Wolverine in his comic accurate yellow, blue, and brown suit.
Man.
Yeah. Somebody already edited and tried to take the sleeves off to make it even more accurate.
There you go. Just imagine if he was 2 feet shorter. And I was like,
To see Ryan Reynolds in a very short Hugh Jackman.
yeah. They also did it with Daniel Radcliffe too.
For Wolverine.
Yeah. Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White for Wolverine.
5'8". 5'8" Wolverine.
Yep, I can take 5'8".
You can't take 5'4"?
I mean, I can take. I would love 5'4", obviously, for obvious reasons, but I'll take 5'8".
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron for Wolverine.
That boy stocky. He 5'8".
And we know he can get big.
Yep.
So
Jeremy Allen has the emotional range of Wolverine that is necessary. That rage is too real.
I just want to see Jeremy Allen White in a Wolverine costume just yell, "Chef!" Fuck,
There!
cousin! That's all, yeah, I need and Wolverine costume just, cousin! Oof. That's my weekly blurb.
I've been inspired to have a weekly blurb. Would you like to go last, Ryan?
sure.
Very quickly,
Bring it
since
on.
we brought up my bitch, Jennifer Garner.
See? Y'all got mad at me. You saying Jennifer Lawrence. She said Sydney. They didn't
Because
say
that's,
Jennifer.
at least that's her character's name.
Wait a minute.
At least you didn't say 40.
Because I'm bringing it around to on Disney Plus. Finally streaming is all 8 seasons of Alias. Which, if you have not watched that fucking show,
On
it
Disney
is
Plus?
on Disney
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh God.
ABC. Yeah.
You right?
Yep.
Everybody should watch it. Stop whatever the fuck you're watching now because it's not worth it like Alias is worth it. This movie, other than one
I got my tongue dirty. I'm so sorry.
Your words.
Okay.
Call my name right
Okay,
now.
let me not anime. Can I say not
Why
anime?
is it
Not anime.
I'm
Alright.
sorry. It just came out.
I need to know my audience.
I
I'm
love my
aware.
wifey. I do.
Okay,
By the
listen.
way, Ryan and
I was talking to the camera audience. Anyway, it's an incredible show. It's very good. Everybody should watch it. And Jennifer Garner fucking kills it.
Introduces her and makes you see why she can play Electra in a lot of ways.
A lot of people don't like her portrayal of Electra. I don't watch a lot of the
I will
movies
say it
before.
is a classic case of good right actor,
Bad
bad scripts.
Yes,
Right actor, wrong scripts.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright.
And to you, Ryan.
Alright, so I've got two. Because I thought of one while we were doing the other ones. The first one is Ansley and I just started rewatching Suits. Or I started rewatching and she started watching Suits.
Attaboy.
And that show is incredible. If you've never seen it, I
Get to
forgot
it.
how good
It's on
the
Netflix
first
now.
couple seasons
It's also
are.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm planning on
It
getting
is
to it.
very good. The seasons are short. I was watching it and going back and seeing all of the actors that have like made appearances on that show that are now like famous for doing just other things is really cool. Especially like especially the first season. There's like people that you just see that are like regulars on TV shows and like are starting to break into movies are like just on that show, and it makes me happy. It's also very well acted. But my second weekly blurb is the most positive Superman content we've gotten in a a very long time.
Woo!
My Adventures with Superman.
Yes.
The animated show on Adult Swim.
It looks like an anime.
It is an anime.
It basically
It is. He has a Sailor Moon transformation.
Yeah.
Showing up,
In the suit.
Showing up, dude.
Showing it.
Someone said it was supposed to be like more reminiscent of like Vox Machina
Yeah.
level. What's that show on Voltron on Netflix?
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I know what you're talking
I can see it.
Yeah.
It's very good. The first thing you see him do is save a cat from a tree. So.
Because after him, like, and I mean, someone, and I've seen this on TikTok too, where it is noted that it's going back to those roots of like when Clark Kent first became Superman, because Clark Kent is his alias, not Superman, and that
you get to see that this
yeah.
time.
And I mean, you see literally from the opening, the opening scene was dope. That's when we fall in love. That first 30 seconds. But when he and Jimmy are like,
Spider-Verse reference.
yes,
Hey. It is directly a Spider-Verse reference.
but like there's that first scene where like him and Jimmy are like waking up, and it's like lightly tap, or like the whole sequence with like him and Lois, and it's like she's like banging it, and it's like they
I'm
turn
gonna
off.
be normal.
Yeah,
It's gonna be extraordinary.
And that to like him trying to open the door softly to just
Him breaking a push door by
Still
pulling
struggling
it.
with his powers.
Yeah.
I like Superman when he's struggling with his powers.
yeah. But then once he fully develops that Kryptonian side, and it's just like, whoa.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Jack Quaid is an excellent Superman.
Yes.
I was like not nervous or like unsure, but I just didn't know.
Like from
The Boys?
yeah, that's Huey.
That's cool.
Huey is Clark Kent Superman.
He does play a good. He's
He's a great Superman.
I'm
I'm just loving this diverse cast though. 'Cause
Yes.
we got an Asian Lois Lane,
A black Jimmy Olsen.
Black Jimmy Olsen, Black Perry White again.
Here's one for you. The guy who played. Have you seen both episodes?
Yeah.
1 and 2. Slade Wilson.
Is
Jerry Smith.
Yeah. The voice of Jerry Smith.
From Rick and Morty.
Now, as soon as I heard his voice in the second, was it the second episode or the first
Second
episode? Yeah.
Slade Wilson.
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
The white hair guy that fights.
The white, that literally, it's foreshadowing because it's like down on one hand of his face.
Yeah.
We're the good guys.
But then you got Amanda Waller, and I don't know who the other dude is in the background.
I wasn't expecting them to do that.
Yeah.
Because that is the current DC animated universe Amanda Waller. That is like the
what's her name?
that is like
Viola
the
Davis?
Young Justice.
Like Viola Davis one?
That is it is the Young Justice Amanda Waller.
The more heavy
She's a
set,
big
yeah.
black woman.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I wonder where this is gonna fall in
Crossover.
that timeline. But it was cool seeing this. Somebody like I was like, let this show be about Superman for like at least the first season. But I am really excited for this Superman to be this world's Batman, because I feel like that could be very funny. Because he's gonna be very confused.
He's already
Because he's gonna be like this happy-go-lucky, like he's gonna take it seriously, but he's gonna be like the smiley hero,
like the true
and then
Boy
Bruce
Scout.
is gonna be
As
brooding.
long as they don't do like the comedic, like the Harley Quinn Batman, where it's like it's just leans too heavily into the comedic.
I don't think they're
Bruce
gonna
Wayne
do that.
darkness.
I think it's gonna be a balance between like the animated Batman, the animated series Batman, and like
and
the
Superman
Jensen
animated
Ackles
series.
Batman.
Okay.
I think it'll be a Batman that you would trust with a child. But
We're still talking about Superman, though, right?
Yes.
How you're describing. Okay, I'm just making sure.
yes.
We're trying to see how we're going to see Bruce Wayne slash Batman in that universe of the My Adventures with Superman universe.
Oh, you think that they're gonna have a Batman come into play?
I mean, they're going to have to reference Gotham at some point. Like, I mean, it's probably going to be something along the lines of like Daily Planet is going to lose his money, so we have a new benefactor being Wayne Enterprises. Probably going to hear like Batman
There's also
in the background.
5 cities in the DC universe.
Sure.
Central City, Gotham City,
at least one of them.
Coast City, Star City, Metropolis.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all.
That's all of America.
I think New York is canon. In the
That's
DC
because
universe.
Metropolis is New York. It's Metropolis,
No,
New York.
Metropolis is in canon.
Metropolis is in a different
It's in
city
Kansas.
entirely. Yeah.
See, no, it differentiates because I had to look it up too. I was like, "Where's Metropolis in results of Kansas?" And it's like multiple sources have said New York, multiple sources have said Kansas. So it really depends on because when you're trying to like juxtapose it with Batman, like if they want to do like a Batman and Superman story, Metropolis is New York, Gotham is New Jersey because they're like a bridge across from each other. They want to do something like that. But if it is just a Superman contained story, yes, Metropolis is like 3 hours away from Smallville.
I love the rules of time and space in the comic book. That's great.
Yeah.
It's based on how fast Superman travels.
He can literally reverse the Earth by flying backwards.
Yeah.
So,
which is a little ridiculous.
it is.
Thank
but
you.
You can thank Christopher Reeves for that. Don't. It's not our fault. They did that in Superman like 3. That wasn't in the comics.
He turned back time, and then they did it in Smallville.
Yeah.
And now he has a Susanoo.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but we appreciate y'all for listening to this this off the wall conversation.
Pretty accurate representation of ADHD, in my opinion.
This is what happens when your last 3 brain cells just kind of come together and form.
Welcome to the Ryanverse, man.
Welcome.
I'm
Where
sorry.
can people find us?
Well, if you haven't found us already, you can get with us on Instagram and Facebook at Blurred Survival Guide. You can get with us on TikTok and Twitter.
Not Twitter
at
anymore.
Blurred Guide.
I want to delete that. We on Threads now.
Oh, we on Threads now.
I do that today. We on Threads now.
All right.
Zuckerberg.
All right.
And Blurred Survival Guide on Threads.
Blurred Survival Guide on Threads.
Zuckerberg,
You
Elon
can get with
Musk,
us at our personals at Blurred Activist.
At that Disney Blurred. Everyone else want to stay hidden. Bet.
Mind you.
Damn.
But other than that,
Keep surviving, everybody.
Listen to this song.
99 episodes.
We're back.
Taylor King.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end.
Oh, we back at it again.
Again?
Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position. Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Learn about a guide until the end.
Hey.
Taylor.
It's the Blurred Survivor Guide. It's the Blurred Survivor Guide. It's the Blurred Survivor Guide.